to this zoning board of adjustment special meeting. I see enough of members to have a quorum, so I'm gonna call this meeting to order. Do we have approval of the zoning board adjustment meeting that was on April 18th?
So moved.
Motion's been made. Second.
Second.
All right. All in favor, let it know, saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Ayes have it. Tonight, our new business is a zoning variance application number 179-24, Joy Wright. Request a variance to have a multiple home on one parcel. Property is located at 16304 Elmore Road, Lawrenceburg, North Carolina, also described as Scotland County Tax Map number 312, Block 01, Parcel 013. Mr. Wright, let me welcome you here tonight. And we'll start off, I'm gonna ask you to tell our board what you want to do. So I'll turn it over to you and let you tell us.
All right, what I'm looking to do is, my mother, she's alone and she's in now. And she's 81 years old and she's getting the first stages of Alzheimer's. And she needs round the clock care. And I'm trying to get a mobile home put behind my house on a 50 acre. I have 50 acres is what I got. And I'm gonna set the mobile home behind my house for as long as she lives or I live. And after that, I was gonna move it off. But I would like to get it put on my place so I could give her the care that she needs. And in this, I know everybody knows about this Alzheimer's stuff. When they start getting it, they can walk out of the house and just wander off. And I need somebody with her. And the house that she stays in now, I'm selling it to get the money to buy the mobile home to put behind my house. And the house is sold. And we got until the end of the month for her to have somewhere to stay. And I would bring her into my house, but the only thing about it, she's got 2 cats, and I ain't crazy about cats, and I don't want nothing in the house with me. She's welcome, but she don't want to be welcome if they ain't welcome, and I just don't like cats to be in the house. And I need her with me as soon as I could get her there.
You wouldn't be able to get it set up before the end of this month, though, would you?
They told me if I could get the permit, the perk test has already been done and it's been approved. They told me if I could get the approval, they could put it on the lot tomorrow. And
Let me know who your connections are.
well, it's a place out of Lumberton. I think I can't remember. I went to so many of them, but he said he could put it on the lot tomorrow if I get it approved.
And you got all the other plumbing and sewer and all that is ready.
Well, I'm gonna have to get the septic tank put down too. And the perk test just got done Thursday or Friday, but it's been approved. And the septic tank, a guy out of Shannon, he put mine down when I moved there 7 years ago. I've already talked to him and he said the same thing. I can get you in pretty quick. So everything's gonna come together quick the way it seems if the approval goes through.
And you got your electric and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You be the caretaker for your mother?
Me and my wife and my daughter.
Is this on that open piece of property back behind the trees?
It's
that I'm
gonna
looking
be,
at on the map?
yeah, it's gonna be right behind my house. She can walk off of her, if we put it there, she'll walk off of her step and be in my back door.
I got you.
There's an open spot there if you can see it.
Well, will that work for fire protection of your house versus hers? That it, is there anything between the space between houses as it relate to fire?
Oh, there'd be plenty of space for fire. If one would catch on fire, it wouldn't get the other one.
Okay.
If I had to say, it's probably 40 yards, maybe
Just one.
50 yards.
Just a newer use single wide.
It's gonna be new.
Any other members got any questions for Mr. Wright?
No neighbors complaints, no.
No neighbors. I can't see my neighbors because I'm back in the woods.
Brooke, have you had anybody had any concerns?
No, sir.
I don't know when it changed, but a long time ago, we didn't have this where you couldn't put a second property. I mean, as long as you had 5 acres, you could put another property on it. He's got 49 acres, almost 50 acres. I don't see a problem with
Yeah,
it.
you got plenty of land.
Yeah,
there.
the ordinance just says 1 home per parcel.
Yeah.
So, and they usually will make you subdivide it out, but he was not interested in, cutting it up because he doesn't know how long it's gonna be that way. So, and being that we don't have the Family Care Law Act or whatever, he has other siblings, but he's the only one that will willing to do this for his mom.
Well, I'm a new member, so I'm not quite sure how this works, but I'm
So how does,
make a motion to approve it, or what do you do?
yes,
Go back to the chair.
how does the,
You ask for it, what's the question?
I guess, special circumstances as far as, God forbid, anything happens, and the house is continuously on the property, so would the house be just part of the property, or would he have to move the house?
If we put it in writing that we have to move it, I'm fine with that because that's what the plan is anyway.
Right.
I want my mama to live forever, but that in reality, it's not gonna happen.
That we have to face?
And if I'm still living and she's gone, the house is gonna be gone. It's not gonna stay there.
Historically, we've not put any limit, I don't think, you may remember it differently, but we've granted these dozens of times, and I don't think we've ever put a limit or requirement that anybody move the second structure. Typically, they are mobile homes, but sometimes they're not.
So they just
It's
become,
just a hardship type thing.
right, they just become a part of the permanent home.
Would he need to do anything to remove the home at that time?
No, become a part of the permanent.
Because if it's that close to his house, he's not gonna just let anybody rent it,
No.
living that close up under, as long as they don't have a cat.
That's right. That's right.
But it still could be utilized, we have to talk about death, but it still could be utilized if his mom do pass and she may outlive us all. Somebody still could live there.
Yes.
Okay.
No restriction on it.
Right.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any restrictions. Before we go any further, let me introduce Daniel Dockery here
I can't
in
even
our
tell.
last
I can't even.
orientation meeting. He did come in when we were leaving.
Right.
You
But
did get sworn in, though, right?
I think
Yeah,
it's
he
one,
did.
yes, sir, I did. Jason sworn me.
yeah, we got Jason before he left. Any more questions from members?
I think from talking to Brooke earlier, the structure is that we have 5 board members here, and then I believe Mr. Dockery is the alternate. Is that right? So you'd have 5 board members voting. Mr. Dockery would be voting if we didn't have 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a quorum with our regular members. All right, if there are no more questions for Mr. Wright, then I have a motion from anyone to approve
So
this
moved,
variance.
so moved.
Motion been made, do we have a second?
Second.
Motion been made and second 2 or 3 times. And, Mr. Wright, we grant you the variance to, move your mobile home in there without the cats.
Oh, no, she can keep them as long as they're on that side. I don't want them in my house. But I thank y'all. I thank all of you.
You got the motion. So you do all of it.
All right, we had a motion and a second now. All in favor, let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The ayes have it. We thank you, Mr. Wright, for coming. So I hope everything works out.
I appreciate it. I thank y'all for taking your time to come and hear, hear me.
Good luck with your mother. Godspeed.
I thank you.
Okay,
Where's your house at that sold? Just
In
curious.
Scotland Acres. In
Okay.
Scotland Acres, down 74, I'm at 401 between Lawrenceburg and Waverly.
well, thank you again.
All right, I appreciate it.
Is that Miss Patsy?
It is.
I had you an offer on it, but you couldn't get financing.
Yeah. Take care, John. All right, y'all.
Have a good one now.
I appreciate it.
Do we have any old business? If not, do we have any other business? If not, I guess, I'll call for an adjournment.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Adjournment.
Second.
Second, all in favor, let it know, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Ayes have it.
I've never heard anybody vote against that.
Anybody vote again, they can stay up there
That's right.
till we have the next
I'd
meeting.
like to invite all of you to our church, plate sale, next Friday, the 31st of, May. We're having a chicken bog plate sale at Cross Point Church,
What's the
Cross
time,
Point.
Dave?
11 to 2. And, my husband's cooking and I know it's gonna be good. Our pastor says he don't want anything for pastor appreciation or his birthday except a pot of chicken, and
Where's Cross
Chicken
Point?
bog.
Where's Cross Point?
it's across the street from the high school on Wilkinson Drive.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Love
Yeah,
to
I've
see you
been there,
come.
I've been there, yeah, I've been there.
Not
yeah.
related.
No,
All right.
not related.
11 to 2.
11 to
That
2.
last name is your.
They were at,
It's for the parking lot. We're trying to
You
get
go
our
to
parking lot paid.
You
$75,000
said
paid.
May 31?
Oh, that's right. It's
Uh-huh.
front.
I-31 next Friday. No,
That's chicken plate sale,
it's a chicken bog. It's
chicken
like
box.
Yeah, that's-
chicken with rice and sausage and the scallions and the green beans and roll and dessert.
31st on Saturday? You
Friday.
said Saturday? Friday.
Friday the
Right from this
31st.
Friday.
Might be gone.
I was, after y'all did lunch, I was in there talking to Brooke.
Yeah.
I left about 1:30.
I don't blame you.
No, I know.
Well, we're in a closed session. We'll be 1:30 closed session. Yeah. Well, you can have that look forward to it soon. It's some work. It's gonna be some work. I think it's smart to come to the meetings.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, congratulations on winning, where you can run again.
Yeah, the primary, yeah. Yeah, I got it ready for November. So we're doing that quick.
You know I got your back.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we came to the,
I may run for school board again. I
Again?
need you.
hey, you got some more, as long as you got some gas in the tank, as long as you got more gas in the tank, you can do it.
Yeah.
As long as you got more gas in the tank.
Brother,
Mr.
Doc,
Ferguson, you doing all right, sir?
doing good, so what do you think about it now that you're on the board?
I'm not aware of which one.
I thought, did you win the competition?
I want the primary. Oh, so we got go November. for the-
November, you ain't there yet.
Yeah, we got, LG. Who you running against? LG. Well, Lucas here. It's 4-6 something, or you can take